Welcome to the Adobe Voice tutorial by the Mary F. English program. Adobe Voice is a storytelling app that was developed by Adobe. It connects voice-over recordings directly to one picture at a time in order to create a storyline. Creating a presentation has never been so simple. Adobe Voice offers a collection of over 1 million images and icons to choose from. One thing to keep in mind is that Adobe Voice is currently only available for the iPad. The simple design of Adobe Voice creates it to be easy to explain and use on any age group. Some examples of classroom uses for younger children could be show and tell, where instead of bringing in a pet, the student could take a picture of the animal and put a voiceover recording of the animal. Another example of uses for younger children could be to simply tell a story that they have created. For older children, it could be used to explain a concept, biography report, or how-to videos. In this tutorial, I'm going to go over how to add your voice, pictures, and icons to a slide. I'm going to also go over how to select a layout, theme, and background music, and how to review and share your Adobe Voice creations. The first step in using Adobe Voice is to create an Adobe ID. Creating an Adobe ID is free and can be used to access other Adobe software. Once you sign in or create an account, you'll come to a screen that looks like this. If you go to the top of the screen, you'll notice that there is an Explore tab. The Explore tab is the main screen, and it will provide you a look into what other Adobe Voices have been created by other users. The Projects tab is where you will see the Adobe stories that you have created. Now I'm going to walk you through how to create your own Adobe Voice. The first step will be to click on the Create a New Story tab. You can choose to name your story now, or you can skip and name it later. On the next screen, you will notice that there are different structure options that are available. These structures can be used to help formulate your story. You will also have the option of creating your own by selecting Make Up My Own. For the purpose of this tutorial, I'm going to select Make Up My Own. Now we are ready to begin creating our story. The first thing you will want to do before re-recording audio will be to add images by clicking on the plus sign. Icon, photo, or text icon will appear after clicking on the plus sign. The first option we are going to explore is going to be the text button. The text option allows you to add words to a particular slide. The one thing you want to keep in mind is that the more letters you add, the smaller the font will become. When you are finished, go ahead and click Done, and it will return you to your main slides. To add a new slide, you can either slide your finger to the left or click the plus sign on the bottom right-hand side of the screen. The next option you may choose to use to add content would be the photo option. When you click on the photo button, a variety of options will appear. You can choose to import photos from your iPad or take a picture using your iPad. You can even upload pictures from Lightroom, Creative Cloud, Dropbox, or even Facebook. You can also search for photos in Adobe Voice by using the Creative Commons filter. This means that only images that have been tagged for commercial use will appear, but you still may want to be careful when using this photo search. To avoid copyright issues, you should always get permission to use the photos. The first step will be to type in a search word. For this example, we are going to use the word iPad. When you are finished typing in the item you are looking for, click the search button. Search through the images, and when you find one you like, click on it. You can choose at this time to add audio if you like by just pressing and holding the record button. You can also listen to what you've currently recorded up to this point. When you click on the up button, you will have the option to preview from here, duplicate a slide, or even delete a page. The final way to add content will be the icon button. The icon button will allow you to search for items that are cartoon-like in nature. Type in the item you'd like to search for again, and click the search button. Yet again, when you find the icon you would like, click on it and it will appear on your slide. Now that I have covered how to add pictures, text, and audio, I'm going to show you the options you have for editing your content. All the editing content features are on the top of your screen. The Layout tab allows you to edit how you want your particular slide to be organized. When you click on the Two Things options, this allows your slide to have two different content areas. The rest of the options are self-explanatory, so I'm going to skip over them and go over the Themes tab. The Themes tab is what sets the background and format of the entire presentation. You can customize it by clicking on the Customize Theme option. By selecting the Customize Theme option, this allows you to edit the color of the font or to change the style of the font. The final tab that I'll go over is going to be the Music tab. The Music tab allows you to choose what type of music you would like to play in the background of your presentation. You can adjust the sound by moving the volume up or down, or if you would like no sound at all, you can select the Delete button. When you are finished with your creation, you can click the Export button on the top right hand of your screen. Or if you would like to play your presentation, you can click on the Play button. We are going to share our finished presentation by clicking on the Export button. This screen, after clicking on the Sharing button, it will allow you to make your creation public or private, as well as different options for you to share your story. That is how you create a story using the Adobe Voice app. Thank you for watching.